wanting to structure your contract that way that you did, and was this something that you wanted to do with whatever team you signed with?
こういう契約の形態、後払いのパーセンテージが多い契約なんですけど、これは翔平のアイディアだったんでしょうか。あとは他のチームも同じような条件でいたんでしょうか。
そうですね、もともと後払いっていうのは、どの選手も大型契約になるとつくものではあるので、そのパーセンテージに関しては、あとは選手に一任するというところではありますし、そこを含めて、自分が今受け取れる金額を我慢して、ペイロールに柔軟性を持たせれるのであれば、僕は全然後払いでいいですというのが始まりですかね。あと他球団の契約に関しては、今も他の選手の交渉もしている最中だと思うので、僕の口から具体的な球団名だったりとか、交渉の内容に関してはあまり言うことができないっていうのが、この場で言うことができないっていうのはあるかなと思います。
So I was aware of the deferral program or the structure, and usually when there's a big contract in MLB, I've heard from the past that deferrals are involved. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So I was looking into it and doing some calculations, and I figured, if I can defer as much money as I can, if that's going to help the CBT and that's going to help the Dodgers and be able to sign better players and make a better team, I felt like that was worth it, and I was willing to go that direction, so that's why I made that choice.
But the decision to sign with this one, where in the pecking order does winning and the potential of winning a World Series, how did that come into play?
もちろんいろんな選択肢の中からドジャーズを選んだんですけど、その勝つこと、優勝リングを手にすることっていうのは、優先順位でいうとどこら辺にあるんでしょうか。
僕自身の優先順位は、もちろん契約形態から分かるように、一番上のところではあるので、野球選手としてあとどれぐらいできるかっていうのは正直誰も分からないですし、勝つことっていうのが僕にとって今一番大事なことかなと思います。
If I want to talk personally, as you saw, my contract is 10 years, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to play the game, so I do prioritize winning. That's on the top of my list, and that will probably never change, and that was one of the reasons why I chose this team.
Shohei Ohtani is essentially deferring 97% of his contract. What does that allow the Dodgers to do?
It gives the Dodgers, Nicole, freedom to go out and spend money without the luxury tax being affected quite the same. Now, under normal circumstances, a contract like Ohtani's that is for 10 years that's going to pay him $700 million is a CBT or luxury tax hit of $70 million. It's just the average annual value of that. But when you have deferrals in place, those deferrals get discounted down. And so the CBT hit for the Dodgers with Ohtani now is going to be $46 million a year, freeing up $24 million to go out and sign Yoshinobu Yamamoto or attack free agency or perhaps get Tyler Glasnow, who incidentally is owed $25 million this year in a trade. And the big thing is that this is Shohei Ohtani essentially saying to the Dodgers, I want to win, and I'm willing to put aside the money that I am owed for a decade plus to make it easier for you, the franchise that I'm going to be doing it with, to put a winning team, a championship team on the field. Nothing the Dodgers did was actually outside, extra legal, problematic in terms of the letter of the law. It's just the spirit of the law. Agents are saying this is the most club-friendly deal of all time, and they may not be wrong. Ohtani got an enormous discount to the Dodgers. It's as simple as that. Mm-hmm. And I think he wanted to be a Dodger for a number of reasons that make sense. They win, the proximity to his home in Southern California, the knowledge they have, the commitment they have. They're arguably the best organization in baseball. And to play with them and try and win championships with them, he gave them a gift with this contract.
No surprise that the Dodgers and Rays would match up here in a trade for Tyler Glasnow. The Dodgers needed a starting pitcher. They're missing 99 starts from last year's roster. And remember, Shohei Ohtani is not going to pitch in 2024. The Rays, of course, needed to cut salary, and they do it here, $35 million in Glasnow and Manny Margot. Look, Glasnow, if he's healthy, has ace potential. He was second in the majors last year in strikeout rate among pitchers with at least 100 innings, but also his 120 innings were a career high. He's got to stay healthy to live up to that potential that we've been waiting for a long time. He's 30 years old now. Still, I think he's going to have a big year and maybe is the number one starter in a playoff series for the Dodgers. For the Rays, they get an interesting young arm, and Ryan Pepio looked really good the final 2 months last year. At the same time, if the Dodgers thought he was a potential top of the rotation starter, I don't think they deal him. The Rays, hey, they're really good at getting the most out of their young starters, so I do like his chances to be at least a solid, number 3 kind of starter. Good trade for both teams. And I do wonder if the Dodgers still have something big yet to do.